YouTube, what is going on, guys? Thank you guys for checking out another video of ours. The last reaction video I did was a legend in the YouTube barber industry, somebody that I came up watching before I had a channel. I was trying to do like a homage cut to the haircut that he did in that video, but I didn't get any takers so far. If you want to get the Cake and His Randy cut that you saw in that video, please do go to the link in the description below where you can book me for an appointment. Just click YouTube haircut and you can book me. You can see my schedule or whatever. That would be amazing. But today I'm gonna react to, and somebody reminded me of him in the comment section. I totally forgot about this dude. He was probably the first YouTuber that I ever found, probably the first tutorial I ever watched, and I thought it was crazy work. Because again, when you first starting out, you are comparing the cuts that you see, not to other YouTubers, especially back then, there weren't so many, but you're comparing the cut to the cuts that you get wherever you live in your city, at the local shop that you go to. So when I saw his cuts, man, I was like, man, this dude is nice. And so I was trying to learn from him. The only thing I didn't like about him was the way he did his C cups. So if you've been watching tutorials for at least, I would say 10 years, I've been watching tutorials for 10 years, then you know who I'm talking about. That's a little hint, the C cup thing. Now, I'm not knocking him. Everybody has their preference. Everybody has their style. I get knocked for my C cups. I get knocked for the way I line up hairlines and stuff. It's just a preference thing. But with that being said, let's go ahead and start this reaction video. Alright, guys, if you guessed Donato Barbershop, then you are right. You guys remember when I said like YouTubers stopped doing YouTube videos, and for a while there everybody was just trying to make their money, and I'm sure they were making a lot of money, because if everybody was charging for their videos, like you can see these videos right here, you can imagine, you know, if he's getting 20,000 views and everybody's paying $5, that's a lot more money than YouTube's paying me for my videos today. Believe that. You get a video like one of these, 350,000 views at $5. I mean, obviously charging for is gonna get you less views, but back then maybe not. Back then, because there weren't so many free videos out there, people were probably paying for these videos. But the one I wanted to watch, I think this was the first tutorial that I watched of his, is this one right here. This is the first tutorial I've watched of his. Man, blew my mind. I thought it was the cleanest cut ever. Donato Barbershop, a legend in the YouTube barber industry. I think he's definitely one of the OGs, one of the GOATs of YouTube barbering. He hasn't posted a video in 8 years. Look at the last time he's posted a video. Let me go back real quick. 8 years ago, guys. So I'm actually gonna go check this video out. Probably not even a video, but I want to see the comment sections, because people probably like, yo, where you been, bro? I wonder if he's still cutting hair. He had to have been making a bag. No sound. There used to be sound. I'm pretty sure there used to be sound. He must have got copyright infringement or something. We gotta put a beat. But anyway, for sure, I know he definitely wasn't doing a voiceover. Nobody was doing voiceovers back then. Everybody was just doing kind of like highlight videos, and if you wanted the voiceover, if you wanted the breakdown, you'd have to pay for it. I feel like a lot of them were like that. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, but just watching the way he would cut, I would do that same comb technique where I lift the hair up with the comb, using that wall clipper, using a potato to record. But like, that was HD to me back then. Look, the style liners, like my first trimmer, aside from this Conair one that my mom gave me, my first trimmer was the Andis style line. Big old trimmer, same size as like the bevels, but you could set those trimmers so sharp and they had so much power. So those were my first trimmers. It looks like he's using the Wall Seniors. He's using the one guard all the way open. And what's crazy is I never knew what guard he was using. Like, I was just so entertained by the transformation, but now I know he's using a one guard open. And look, above that one guard open, clip over comb, he's using that to create his 1.5 guard, or number 2. He's using a whole lot of corners. Donato is a beast. Dust my man's off though. Got hair all over his face. Look how he's doing the taper though, rounded like that. Is this a low fade? Maybe this is like a low shadow fade, but I don't remember him doing the taper like this. That's crazy. So he did that one open. I just feel like he was just like, oh, look at the zoom in. Look at the HD. Oh, that was crazy. He's got the fast feeds. No more seniors. Got the fast feeds. The OGs were all about the fast feeds. And he's going blade open into that one guard. Look at how he's doing a lot of this. Is just corner and like freehanding. I haven't watched this in years, but now that I watch this, now I understand why I was zeking so many people. I didn't understand that the blade open ain't just gonna blend into that one guard. Like, he's doing a lot of corners and freehand. He's using a lot of technique. He's using clipper over comb. Any beginners trying to do this, a lot of zeeks walking around. You felt like you had to pay for them tutorials. And it's crazy how blurry it is. But the first time I watched this, man, I saw every grain of hair, every follicle I saw. Right here is not too bad. It's all sped up, no cuts, the music, the voiceover, different cuts, cutting it to the beat, color guide, chart, bottom left corner, captions. Y'all so spoiled today. I'm telling you, the evolution of barbering, like the level of barbers that are gonna come out of this new generation gonna be crazy. Cause you got so much free education now. All right, blade open. I feel like he blended this so quick, made it look so easy. That was just blade open, closing his clipper. Yo, this is the tutorials we were watching and getting so many nuggets from, or at least we thought. It's hilarious. So he did a half of it, and then he did the right side. It's interesting. Not a lot of people do their tapers rounded like that, but it's coming out stupid clean. Usually you set up the low fade like that. He used one guard for this whole cut, a one guard. And clipper will comb the rest. Now he's got the style line of crunching. I remember the mole right here on his sideburn. I remember that. Thought he was gonna slice it off with the razor. I like how he lightly tapered it behind the ear. You guys see that? I always felt like Donato was like in Puerto Rico or something. If anybody knows where Donato's based, yo, I would like to just pull up on him one day, find out if he still got the same shop. We're gonna do some research. I'm gonna look to see if the shop is still open after this video. I'm gonna do some research, see if the shop's still open. And the next time I'm in Puerto Rico or New York or wherever he's at, I'm gonna pull up. He's probably gonna think it's weird as heck. All right, so this is what I talk about the C cup. It's much more of an L than it is like a, you know what I mean? Like a C. It's more like an L. His razor work was second to none. This is why I figured he was in Puerto Rico, because this is how the barbers in Puerto Rico or Dominican Republic be slapping that razor on people. Donato made me want to get nice with the razor. Go behind the ear. Just smooth with it. Yeah, Donato was the reason why I wanted to get nice with the razor. This part always gave me anxiety because I thought he was going to slice that mole. He go right to it. No problem. Look, he going to zoom in and everything. That's crazy. But look how he does the C cut. The razor work is second to none though. Like literally, this is the reason why I was obsessed with the razor. I wanted to get better at it. The precision. Like nowadays, none of my clients ask for a taper like that. That's more like a shadow taper. Everybody wants a bald taper. Even with the C cup, they want it bald, but they want a ghost line. That C cup's not that bad. Oh, here you go. He about to turn into an L, I think. And that's it, guys. Yo, look at the quality, son. That's crazy. I don't know. I felt like it wasn't as L-y of a C cup as I used to. Shape up, edge, lineup. Let me see. Yeah, see, look. That's what I'm talking about. Razor work immaculate. He got the music going on this one. That's crazy. Yeah, see how he's making it like an L? Alright, but either way, this dude was a legend. He was the go-to for a moment. He was running YouTube for a little bit. Let's see what his latest video looked like. Yeah, this was his last video. He was on his way out. That's crazy. What the comment section look like? Snap, you're reading, huh? I feel for you. You have been street hustled. But people say I want to see something new. Hope he's well. Yeah, people checking in. People checking in. Yo, he's gonna get bad reviews. Dang, man, that's crazy. Let's look at the reviews. I mean, not the reviews. The comments on this video. Taper fade. #1 clip. Thank you for the support. Peace. Look, 12 years ago. That's crazy. What's the knife thing that he's using at the end? Could you imagine I get a comment like that? I would look at that comment like, the knife thing? Where you been living? Under a rock? Y'all crack me up with the mole jokes. All right, let's see if Donato Barbershop is still around. Hey, the Facebook. That look like that's the shop. Leave looking like a Don. Oakland Park, Florida. There's no way. He's been in Florida this whole time. There's no way. Yo, imagine. Let's see, it gotta be a different one. Yo, I think he's in Florida. That's crazy. See the link in the description? No link, nothing like that. That's crazy. I think he's in Florida. I'm gonna have to come check him out. Look at the editing. The editing got better. But yeah, man, I love this dude's videos. I watched all of them. All his lineups were sharp to me. And yeah, I would consider Donato one of the YouTube legends. One of the legends of YouTube. One of the legend barbers of YouTube. If you guys used to watch him, let me know in the comments below what are some of your favorite videos of him. And shout out to Donato, man. I don't think he knows how many people's lives he's touched. How many people's lives he's impacted. I know he's impacted mine. And he helped me and inspired me to be great at my craft. Or at least want to achieve a higher level of my craft. And for that, I'm forever grateful. And that's Donato Barbershop. One of the legends of YouTube barbering. See you on the next video.